Welcome to the Heart Library.
Hey, look what I can do. Good, right?
Not bad.
Let me see you try.
But have you seen the Olympic gold medalists? They're amazing.
I can beat them.
Hey kids. You know what? This reminds me of a story. You know what time it is? Story time!
Yay!
It's time to go on a heart journey. Come on into my library. I'm very excited to tell this story. I think this might help you today. Everyone, it's time to read a story. Okay, this story took place a long time ago. Pastor Oksu Park, the founder of IYF, was holding a Bible seminar in Tungmu, and he decided to have that, and it was very close to a leper colony.
Huh?
Wait, what's a leper? A leper is someone who has a long-term infection in their body. Sometimes it can cause blindness. Sometimes it can cause problems with their skin, even their nerves. It can cause many problems and cause them a lot of pain in their bodies. So lepers have a very hard time sometimes. Well, I think we have enough information about lepers. Let's get back to the story. So, at that time, Pastor Oksu Park, he didn't have a car, so he had to take the bus. He got on the bus and he started to relax. His jacket was on and he was all set to go to the Bible seminar. He sat back on the bus, relaxing. And then he noticed something. There were 3 strange people. They looked very strange. He got a closer look. They looked like lepers. So Pastor Oksu Park decided to become friends with them. Hey, how's it going? Where are you going? And then the lepers, they were very shy. We're going to a Bible seminar. Oh, really? A Bible seminar? What church is having the Bible seminar? Oh, it's a church in Chungmu, South Korea. Oh, really? At that time, it was winter time, and just a few days later, the lepers were so sad. They didn't have any hope. And you may not know, but lepers, they don't like to be seen by people because their skin isn't really good. So they cover up themselves very tightly so nobody can see who they are. So they cover themselves like this, all the way. And they cover their face too. And so they were out and about and they were thinking to themselves, with a sickness like this, it's hard to live. How can we spend our winter? It's going to be so sad this winter. And all of a sudden, something happened. What's this? They said. It says Bible seminar. They all gathered together. Oh, really? Wow. Maybe we should go there. It was a Bible seminar. That sounds great. Maybe we can get some hope there, they thought to themselves. And so they decided, let's go to the Bible seminar! Yay! And so they were very, very excited to go to the Bible seminar. And so they got on the bus, and that was the same bus that Pastor Oksu Park was on. And so they sat down on the bus, and they were sitting so comfortably. And then that is when Pastor Oksu Park began to speak with them. And so they were talking, and then Pastor Oksu Park asked them, do you know who the guest speaker of the Bible seminar is? I heard it was Pastor Oksu Park. Then Pastor Oksupark asked them a question. Do you know who the guest speaker of the Bible seminar is? We heard it was Pastor Oksupark. Have you ever seen him? No, we've never seen Pastor Oksupark. Oh, really? You've never seen Pastor Oksupark? No, we've never seen Pastor Oksupark. I think you're lying, Pastor Oksupark said. No, why would we lie about something like that? Right? I wouldn't lie about that. I'd never seen Pastor Oksupark. I don't know. I think you've seen Pastor Oksupark before. And then Pastor Oksupark said something very shocking. I am Pastor Oksupark. Their mouths dropped open. They were so shocked. They were talking to the guest speaker of the Bible seminar. Wow! They were so shocked about that. At that time, Pastor Oksupark and the lepers, they started to have a long conversation, and they were having such a good time talking to one another. Pastor Oksupark talked about the Bible, they talked about their experiences as lepers, and they had a really great time talking. And then something really cool happened. The bus stop stopped at a rest stop, and Pastor Oksupark said, "Let's get a bite to eat together." The lepers were shocked. Can we eat with the guest speaker? And then Pastor Oksupark said, "Let's get some bean noodles." And so the lepers were very happy, but at the same time, they were very hesitant. Can we go into a restaurant? We've never been into a restaurant before because we're lepers. It's kind of strange. And so they hesitated. But Pastor Oksupark knew what they were thinking, and he said, "Hey, hurry up and come inside." And so the lepers, very nervously, they walked into the restaurant. We don't feel like we belong here. Yeah, this is strange. We don't belong here. But Pastor Oksupark, he said, "Hey, waiter, give me some bean noodles, double size, 4 of them." The waiter, he came over, and he was so shocked. He saw that there were 4 strange-looking guys. And he took the order, and he thought to himself, those 4 look very strange. No, those 3 look very strange. Oh my goodness, they look like lepers. Nonetheless, he went to get the order. Looking very strange at the lepers. He came back with 4 big, gigantic bowls of bean noodles, and he set them down. And the lepers, they were shocked. Oh my goodness, it looks so amazing. Oh, and it smells so good. Oh my goodness, noodles. That's what they felt inside, but on the outside, they just smiled. They smelled the delicious smell of the bean noodles. And Pastor Oksupark said, "Hey, young man, also bring some pickled radish and onions." And so, the lepers and Pastor Oksupark, especially the lepers, began to eat. Chomp, 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 munch, munch, munch. Slurp. It was good. And they finished all of the bowl until everything was absolutely gone. It was almost as if there were no noodles at all. And their stomachs were so big and they were so full. Oh, I've never eaten so much in my life. Oh, wait till I tell my wife about this. She's going to be shocked. And then the other leper said to himself, "Oh,
My stomach's so full. Oh, I'm never going to forget this day in my life. And then the other leper said, this is the best day ever. We could have never come into this restaurant by ourselves. But because we came with you, we were able to come, especially because of you. And they were so happy to Pastor Oksu Park, and they thanked him. And it was such a lovely time. And their bellies were all full, and they were so thankful. And so they got back on the bus and headed to the Bible seminar. And they were so happy. And then Pastor Oksu Park, he started to share the word of God with them. And he oftentimes shared the word of God with lepers. And also, he gave them counseling. But these lepers were very, very happy. Many of these lepers are very diligent people. They work very hard and they're very, very smart. I mean, very smart. However, because they're lepers, many times they live isolated, away from society. Sometimes, even occasionally, they go into the city, but they have to be very careful. They have to cover their faces. They don't want to be seen by other people. That's why they were so touched. Just from a simple bowl of noodles with Pastor Oksu Park. Wherever they do, whatever they do, wherever they go, they're always thankful and overwhelmed. It's because their hearts are very low and their hearts are very humbled. That's why they're so touched, even from a simple bowl of noodles at a restaurant with Pastor Oksu Park. Wherever they go, whatever they do, they always have a very thankful heart and a very overwhelmed heart because their hearts are very low and humble. The end. Did you all enjoy that story, boys and girls?
Yes!
Let's give that story a round of applause. It was an awesome story. So, what did you learn from that story? I'll tell you what I learned from that story. It's very important to have a humble heart and a low heart, because when you have a humble heart and a low heart, you can have so much happiness and joy, even from the smallest, simplest things. And so, you can imagine if there's a person, he's actually 100, but he thinks of himself to be 200. So when people treat him like a 100, is he happy or is he angry? Probably very angry.
Hey, I'm a 200. Don't treat me like I'm a 100.
Right? That's what he would do. But everyone, if he's a 100 and you treat him like a 100, he should be very happy. But because he thinks of himself as a 200, when people treat him as a 100,
He gets very angry, like this. He don't like being treated like a 100.
even though he's a 100, right? On the other end, if someone thinks of themselves as a 30, but someone treats them like a 100, what do you think they'll feel? They'll be very happy. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm not a 100, I'm a 30, but you treat me like a 100. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That person could live very happily, and they could be thankful even for the small things. Well, boys and girls, today's story time was really fun. Thank you so much for going on this heart journey with us. We'll see you next time. Bye!